Okay, as promised, here are the next two examples from the notes. There's a third one in there, which I haven't decided if I want to do or not, but I could. It doesn't really matter. They all kind of become repetitive, I feel like, at the end. So I'll start with this one. As you can see, it's a division problem, which means I'm going to have to flip over the second one and change that to multiplication. So I'm going to do that first. Actually, as long as, well, yeah, I'll do that first. Keep, switch, flip. Okay, and now nothing obviously cancels out yet, so maybe there's some factoring I can do. And there is. See these, it's not the difference of squares or cubes, but they have a common factor of a. So that's a times a squared minus 1. And then I see, oh, that's the difference of squares. Okay. So I got a minus 1 times a minus 1 over a plus 5 times. This is a minus 1 times a plus 1. Now I look, nothing common here and here or here and here, but those are also different. I can't do that. But there is a factor of a minus 1 on top. There's really two, a minus 1 squared. And there's an a minus 1 down here, so I can cross off one of those and one of those. I think everything else has to stay. I'll put a minus 1 times a minus 2 over a times a plus 5 times a plus 1. So I just multiplied the two things on top. Then I multiplied the a plus 5, the a, and the a plus 1 on the bottom. And that just, I put the a first because that's generally the way that we write these things, but there's really no particular reason to do it one way or the other. It's just the way that I did it. So that's the first problem. Well, not the first problem. That's the first problem on page 4 of the notes, put it that way. Yeah, that's the only problem on page 4 of the notes. The only problem on page 5 of the notes is this one. It's x squared minus 7x plus 12 over x minus 4 times x. I wrote x, but it says x cubed over x squared minus 9. And this is a multiplication problem, so there's no flipping required. I just got to look and see if there are any common factors to the top and the bottom. And the way that we're going to determine that is we're going to factor first and then see if there's anything common at that point. So this can be factored. X minus 3 times x minus 4 over x minus 4. That's convenient. I can see already I'm going to be able to cross those off, but let me just get to the next step. The top, x cubed on its own can't be factored, but this can. That's again the difference of squares. X squared minus 9 is x squared minus 3 squared. So that's x minus 3 times x plus 3. Then I see these x minus 4s cancel, boom, and these x minus 3s cancel, boom. This whole thing is gone. All I'm left with is what's over here, x to the third over x plus 3. And nothing else there can be factored. And a lot of your homework problems are going to look like this. I cut that problem in the notes directly out of Delta Math. Y'all can let me know if you need me to do the last problem, the one on page 6, but I'll leave it to you. I can post an answer or something if you want. So, yeah, that's the last video.